Chairman, ranking members, congressmen, it is an honor to speak with you today and give voice to the unseen, the U.S. government, AHI survivors, and their families. My name is Greg Edgreen. I stood up and led the DIA's task force, which was in charge of taking care of our survivors and determining the cause. For background, I'm not an analyst. I'm a retired Army and intelligence officer. The following are my personal opinions and do not represent the opinions of the government. Given the classification of this topic, many of my comments will have to be made at a future closed-door session. As a country, we have been here before. Most people think this all started in Havana in 2016, the widely reported Havana Syndrome. This led to the U.S. withdrawing most of its staff and ending rapprochement between Havana and Washington. But before Havana Syndrome, there was the Moscow Signal. Soviet intelligence bathed the U.S. Embassy in Moscow with microwave transmissions. The health effects were similar to what we see today. There are many examples of syndromes and ailments from Americans injured in the line of duty that the government did not recognize for many years, which were eventually proven. Agent Orange used in Vietnam, the Gulf War syndrome, burn pits during the forever wars of Iraq and Afghanistan. In all of these examples, America took too long to acknowledge these injuries, and our service members languished without care. Havana Syndrome is no different. The gaslighting of AHI survivors continues to this day as history repeats itself. Throughout all this, I learned America's best men and women in national security are being targeted and neutralized in a global campaign. AHIs have been reported in the press in every continent except for Antarctica, with a large percentage of these attacks occurring in the homeland, in American, in this town. The impact has been that mission-critical government officials working abroad and at home are being removed from their post with TBIs.
Scans on the front, 3 scans on the back, okay? Let's start, just look straightforward.
There. Right there.
Stephanie, what I'm going to ask you to do is I want you to lean to your right just a little bit. Come towards me. Lean to your right. Come towards me. Step away. Come towards me. Okay, don't move. And you're watching.
Mm-hmm.
Should be the chronicles now.
Right there.
Okay, same thing. I want you to lean to your right. Come towards me. Lean to your right. Come towards me. Don't move. done with the front. How are you doing right now?
Okay.
You need to take a break?
You want to drink water?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. So we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to do it on the back.
Okay.
I don't know if you noticed that. She obviously steps close to RF detector. It goes off only in those specific areas right now, so we'll see what happens on the back.
And that last one was the most sensitive setting?
Well, I had to, this is sensitive anyway. It'll pick up 1 part per million. That's what the manufacturer says. So what I do is if the signal is too strong, I have to calibrate it
Wait.
down until I can do an appropriate, continue with an appropriate scan. Yeah.
Okay.
And we'll talk about this. It's not unusual because these tend to be the areas that we, for whatever reason.
Pretty common.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna have you turn around. Face the wall. Face that way. Right there. Okay.
Yeah, right there. Right there.
She'll lean to your left. Come towards me. Lean to your left. Come towards me.
So is it the top of the shoulder or the upper arm too?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Come up. That's the arm. Lean to your left. Come towards me. Okay. Now you step to your right. Just kind of foot. Okay, good. You doing okay? Sure? You want to take a break? Okay, hang in there, okay? Nice big breaths. Deep breaths, relax.
Okay. I didn't let me go.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Okay. All right, we're almost done.
All right.
Okay, so turn around. Face the mirror, okay? Lean forward. Come towards me. Lean forward. Come towards me. Now at this portion, okay? How you doing? Okay. So we still have one more thing to do is I gotta use a frequency counter and see what numbers we get off of those areas, okay? Okay. How we doing? Okay, let's start with this area here. I just stand right there. So now you might need to come in closer, hon, so you can get
Well, I
focus.
zoomed in.
Okay.
Yeah, I might do that though.
Okay. What's your husband's name again? Dave. Dave, I want you to come here for a second. So this is a frequency counter. See that bar graph?
Mm-hmm.
That tells you the level or how strong that signal is.
Okay.
And
100 being the most?
Well, you see this
Yeah,
bar graph,
yeah,
okay? I have not come across it being that strong on most of my scans. Usually we'll see like 2 or 3. So whatever's happening, we really need to take a closer look into this region here and I'll
All
talk
right.
about why.
All right.
But let's record this.
Hold on. Can't focus in on it.
You got that?
I
wanna
can't.
make-
I can't
make
see where the
sure-
decimal is though.
It's 96 point
Oh, 9, 9.
thing now. You got that, huh?
96,083.
Now, that was the only 2 areas on the front side, right? Not as strong. This is typically what we will see if we get a positive. Remember I talked about 2, 3, 4 bars? But still. Do you get that? Might as well do this. Might have we turn around. We've only got one area on the back. So this is a frequency counter. I don't know if you're familiar with it.
A little bit.
Yeah, so the way that works is we use a frequency detector on the GM20 Pro, located in a general area. Now this is specifically for when you find that general area, when you point that one at that area, that'll give you the
How
reading
high
that's
the
coming.
frequency is
Yeah, it's
going.
coming from there. Yeah. And, yeah. Got it.
Angle it towards me just a hair.
So now we're scanning mid-range frequency. Notice how, so it's doing a different spectrum.
And way back here.
So now we're not getting a signal. So extended, which reads higher frequencies, I mean a lower frequency. So now as we go higher, it's not picking it up in that area.
The following is a report of our nonlinear junction scan on this individual. A nonlinear junction scan is important because it tests for active and passive technology. Notice how a frequency is detected within this environment when this individual is scanned. That is demarked in the red area. The following is our phase 3 scanning. It is done in a controlled environment, which is called an anechoic chamber, which blocks out frequencies between 9 kilohertz and 18 gigahertz. We use control subjects. That means someone who is not complaining of any symptoms. And then we use those who have come up positive in our preliminary RF scan. Notice how the control subject tests 0 for frequency emissions, while the symptomatic subject will come up positive for frequency emissions within the shielded environment.
Zero. Zero.
Just a second.
Which is what?
1 second. Yeah, I got it.
Got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Michael.
Okay, seems good. Turn it a little bit. Yes, fine. Okay. Yes. Okay.
So why don't you switch? There you go.
Okay. 0.
And that was recorded.
In the following scene, you will notice a photomicrographic report of micro and biosensors that were removed from one of our clients who came up positive in the preliminary RF scan. You will see 3 specimens, all determined to be biosensor implants.
If your assessments here are correct, these are very covert weapons, aren't they? They don't leave behind bomb fragments, bullet holes, etc. They could absolutely be used by our adversaries and have very low levels of, very easy to deny that they were even there, that they were used. Is that correct?
That's correct. There's no entry or exit wound. How they're designed is to make the target feel like they're crazy, like they're imagining things, especially on the low duration, the low intensity, long duration hits.
Disturbing. Before I get to my questions, I just want to reiterate that we're going to do everything we can to assure that the victims, those that are suffering, will receive consistent health care for what is ailing you. But, Mr. Edgren, the evidence, no intentional attack, yet what I'm hearing from Mr. Zaid, Mr. Grozov, is that there's a possibility that something is out there attacking us, especially in Homeland. Mr. Ed Green, based on what Mr. Zaid just said, what are your thoughts
My personal thoughts
as an intelligence officer?
is that I agree with them. My personal opinions is that this is a global campaign, and it includes attacking us here at home. It is a strategic issue that is going to impact us.
Is this a attack by the Russians, just the Russians, and is it against the U.S. solely or other allies as well?
I have to be careful what I say here. So let me say this.
And if I can, say what you can. And if you gentlemen feel better talking about this in a more secure setting,
I'll start by
we can
saying
work
this.
on that as well.
Congressman, thank you for the question. Give me 20 minutes in a skiff, and I'll convince all of you. I know where the bodies are buried. I know the cabinets to look in, the questions to ask, and the people to subpoena. I will.